For the past 8 years, in Kwasiafo media, so they could not even build one single infrastructure, socially, politically, economically, to be Ghana in any way. Endra, a year the president of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, was out. He commissioned a year the big push. Now, Ghana na yetino, the president of the Republic waka or say, Opa Ghana fo nyina acho, Opa obia oye dwuma Ghana cho drivers, a year mo teachers, police for, edwedifo, mo Ghana nyina mo koba mo ye mo dwuma. The president yesterday, Tamana all commission a year the big push, you know. Okache Ghana for say Ghana today as we speak under him as the leader of the Republic and a man who has done it before when it comes to building a nation, Ghana is under construction, meaning he is going to build Ghana. And it is through your help. And I end there, I'm President Mahama, Ebidu this pointer. All Ghanaian, all indigenous a year building of the nation, no, Yastati. John Mahama said, we are going to build Ghana and we are going to build it from where we left it because for the past 8 years, in Kwasiafo media, so they could not even build one single infrastructure, socially, politically, economically, to be Ghana in any way. He's back again, the nation builder, to make sure, say, Bibia Ujan Woho, hospitals, schools, and in Yoma Usia, Abaina, Omobaye, NPP, in Kwasiafo to Mantuasono. He is ready to roll up his shirt and to get to work. And just say, Ghana is under construction. We are resetting. Now, big push now. What's no? As you're saying, Ediana, John Mahama Diaba, Edian, idea na day chi, Dient no see big push. Oya Mami Wetie, Oya Eja, Oya Obia Ghana. What big push? Dia. Sebio Eniswadian who be a John Mahama, epese a reality. Yakasa pese a reality. Adibia, Diabia was swan, or pese a bim. Na Sebio, Sa Diana, or pese bim no. Obese bim ne boawo enemy na yetumechichire Ghana eba sebio infrastructure sane ye si ekuro no ye kwan ye si schools ye nsuo ye chichiri kuro no ose we twa sikapudio e de ato a sa sikapudio no eno na ye de ba be chichire eye Ghana na emom no enimani ma no we yi $10 billion and yedi in kind first 5 years we Jumadi bia edan eni so opese yedi edi ema Ghana efa ntoma pefra when it comes to building this country from the scratch. In fact, where this country was when John Mahama was in office 2016, it will surprise you to know, sir, John Mahama free power 2016, no, even our health sector, it was never retooled. Make us a retool that Abaya Ebaya NPP Abaya Omontumanto one machine po ANC hospital biamu Omontuman see one regional hospital biampo Ankai hospital. So you could see the gap, the deficiency gap no wide enough. For 8 good years, your health sector cry and fire sanka. For 8 good years, your infrastructure when it comes to roads, your fire and sanka. For 8 good years, when it comes to water, building water across the nation, NPP are buying and for Monsanka. So there are lots and lots of things. I was say a side a building near Jinaso, etumpon say or mine. John Mahama ni NDC for a catcher in opposition say, be afraid of big push no or the Bedani Ghanani, send you who no time and now about power 2012 to 2016. Or Jane Yansa every a year Professor Atamels may so rest in peace. Et to us Yansa no send you to me a kaswa or ye kotokraba or ye a year pokwase or to me a year interchanges or ye kwaya kasie or ye kejetia or ye forukro market or ye just a crowford market or ye nyoma kesia or see regional hospital no or see or sabe to us. And this time no it is going to be bigger than before. Now President Mahama a year big push no I will say enya boteni adwudwanyo maybe muchire Ghana for obebuta say big push no e dia na sika no yakofa no wen John Mahama achirem bebia sika no every bar ye de eba be sa big push we inti Ghana for enyi o masum no muntie eni ntina ndra o commission big push no and the meno ka say contractors and the meno ka say o ma start ebu adwuma o sisa Ghana o say obedane Ghana na John Mahama waka waye bi pen inti o ka so be ya eni say yo wanwa. Now primary revenue resource primary revenue sources or say baby benye sika e dey big push we no enie or see oil and gas revenue or see sika yenya no fango any sebio ye tunu form no every Ghana ha kwa abruchi no sa sika no ye be yibi e de si schools e de kwan e de si hospitals e de bie ye nsuom e de bie ye nkanem ye de bie e de ye schools ho na sika dodo no e be free aba into kan I say a major chunk of the funding will come from Ghana's oil and gas earnings. Now Mahama has pledged to use these resources transparently with oversight from the Public Interest and Accountability Committee. Into see, the oil sikano yenya oil na yetuna yeton saa sika no ene yedi emu dodo no eba be the big push way. No say opese Ghana fo nyina hu se emu da ho eye kroje a obi ntumi mfa ne nsa enhyem emakata hyehye embemu no obema eye bibia friend piak the DT team the friend Public Interest and Accountability Committee omo na omo behwe so omo na omoni bekom omo na behwe sika bia ekobia omo na omdi omoni ebedi akire omo na behwe senia sibia sika no yedi bebo adwuma no nti eno ena John Mahama say eye big push no or this sika no ebe ababeye owo eye enyiba dipaku a omo ebe tena so make sure say atoto sika no ewo ne kwan so sika no so bebia ebe free bia aba eye mining royalties from gold and other minerals will also be tapped to support the program. Or see a year sika kokko ene egudi a yetunu wo Ghana yeton bi ewo amanone no saa sika ne yebe yimu kakra eso de abehye big push nim na yede bie ye nkwan mu yede bie eye de ye schools mu yede bie eye hospitals mu yede akyekyere kuro no nti hoso yebe yi sika ne kakra efri eye fa eye egudi a yetu ene sebio minerals no na yede abehye saa eye big push nim. Or see road fund allocation. An annual 5 billion Ghana cedis will be drawn from the road fund specifically for maintenance and upgrades, separate from the big push budget. Big push sika nankasa de 10 billion to 50 billion no edaho. Now or say you will be a friend road fund. Your foot to be a yedi sikatuma yedi yedi dada no yedi share young kwine send ye biem ye be katakata ho esu tutua or say ye be sika kakra so efri ho. Na saa sika na ebe free eye saa road fund na eye foto a ye de ato a ye de hwe ya kwan no saa sika ne de ye de be den ye de be tenetene ya kwan no ye de be monitor ye kwan no ye de be make sure say etutu say a ye de be siesie enti saa sika na ye koyi eye 5 billion cedis every road fund ni mu no eno enka big push sika na nkasa ho eye road fund no eno nkwa sika na ye yi e de aboa me de atenetene ekwan a ewo Ghana enti 10 billion and over no dollars no ewo ho for big push no and 5 billion no ye be yi every the road fund nim and no enka big push sika no a road funder eto a oti ya ye de sike guma ye de be brabra ya kwan ho ye de be tenetene akwan no ye de be make sure potholes ne no so na ye twetwa kwan a sebio ededa nkron ketinkitim ya tenetene no o se be yi sa sika ne bi na ye de ahye ya kwan a ye yenim. Now uku enima ensiwo me chow big push no baby asika ne be free aba se na be ya kwase ampanyin bi enkotena TV so anopa tututu enka se na John Mahama kofa sika wen because yenim se enuanom NPP fo magimi eni ti enya abotra ne aye sa anwoma wi na Ghana fo nyina ate ase. Now budget breakdown sika no senia John Mahama say omo bedwudwa sika nim na yetumi di eye big push dwumadie no. Now 13.9 billion, that is about $893 million, has already been allocated for the initial phase. Inti so far no, eye sikano ye yimu 13.9 billion Ghana cedis. O the bad dollars ma almost $900 million. Omo yisa sikano ena yedi enkan edia share eye big push dim. In the John Mahama commission na all commissioner no sika we be almost 900 million no ena ye year ya start edi ebedi djuma. In the John Mahama chira say ye be ye akwan ye ba be yi akwan fa me ma me krom denu ye be yi kwan afa eye suga kope ye be yi kwan afa eye den eye dodowa ye be yi kwan afa eye Kumasi Accra road ni yomanywe nyina o see ye yi almost $900 million a ye de ba be hye eye den big push nim ama ekwan a ewo Ghana dodo no sebio ebegina ne naso na afa ne ntoma pa efra ona o see an additional 30 billion Ghana cedis is earmarked for 2026 to expand into health, education, agriculture, and sport. Inti amobesa another 30 billion cedis eno no ye de be hye eye bibi efe no eye de apomudin mu enti hospitals e ho na sasika ne beko ye betenetene hospitals nim ye be biem ye de mfidie papa be begum sewia ye beko akohwe ne ye ni atenetene nim eye kumewu hospitals ni nyina hospitals adada sebio ehia upgrade no aban e de 30 billion ni bi e be hyem ebe eye education school dan a ye be si university ye pese ye biem eye college of education ye pese upgrade yo mu nyina no ye de sika ni bi be hyem ni ebiebie schools nim amana ya kese se ne be fe be gina ne naso na nkora no betuma konti 30 billion no omde bi so be hye ekuayom se ne be ya farmer service center ene ekua juma President Mahama pese eya akono ema Ghana fo nyina ede omhwehye mu no President Mahama se 30 billion no ye be yibi de ahye ekuam na ye biema ekuafo so eho ahenha omo eba bibi te se eye akansie ana agudie eye sport eno so eba infrastructure imrei na nse na John Mahama kasa o say Taka Gold for AC Sports Stadium bia nani bo no decent enough ohun ni say stadium no ko hu ye no efa be 10 to 15,000 people or expect to say sa sika de ye will be ye betumi de si eye stadium bebre wo Ghana or at least every region bia benya a decent stadium na sebio ya bobo ho inti sa 30 billion no ye be yibi na de si eye stadium wo nkronkro a ebi ensu ni so na Ghana no emu atene ema emu atre ayakese ema yetumi akoye so inti these are some of the things eye big push no edeba John Mahama ni NDC for no Oma you ready say omo beboa ayeden achichire eye Ghana kuro no now big push no eye finance minister sika no eda ne naso no wa kire ye de ye di sika no ebeye bebia sika no ebeko ene nkronkro a ene dwumadi a sebio akwan a ebe start no bebia ye pompi sika no ede akọ now so wo hwe eye list na eye finance minister de beto abontene a nkronkro we nyina under big push no omu nyina akwan ye ba beye nti sika na ye twa to osisi ano sankro we nyina e ba benya omu akwan a ye bedi dwuma wo ho a ye bema akwan ni nyina ejina ne naso ekro no ebini construction of a new bridge on the Oti River at Dambai into Dambai for benya a new bridge ewo Oti River no so ni nyina e big push ni ma John Mahama say enim here no edwumade no e start into Dambai mo amwo Oti region no sa eye Oti River no Dambai area ho no ye ba be ye bridge no e de ato eye Oti River no so se ne be ya ye ma menom ni enuanom a omudi dwa anaso omyekua no omagudie no anase sebio omodwadie no ometumi di en wano now almost rehabilitation of wa hand road and also udru wa edisikani bi beko wa any hand no road bi o ha yese aban pese otenetene no na otwa so na oguso na sebio eye enika ye nuanom omwosem so ebenya ekwan pa afaso akwefuom akwadwuma edi omodwuma bibia bekoto totin nti omomwo wa any hand sa road na down no aban se omobe rehabilitate no ombema ekwan na sa gina na so atoto nyoma nti wa bebo okrum dimbia na ti asese John Mahama ye ready say big push no ya soma nipa se omombra na ombe tenetene eye ukru kwan mawo. Number 3, upgrading of Tumu Hamle Road, a year 20 Tahiru, the Chrome Tumu, my dede amende, John Mahama te, Emma John Mahama, I catch a Ghana for so Kevin Taylor Davo, a year Pento Tahiru, the Chrome Tumuno, and the Menoka say, Tumu, a year Quino, ye be upgrading, no, ye be gusu, e guso, e di kota le gusuma Maham, a year. Fento Tahiro kokruma okoni kruma odu tamalia onda obeto aso akotumu na tumu fo nyina ehuno debi obeso ye MP abeto my campaign amano amana be ye tumu MP or a very nice guy or very intelligent guy or a very hard working Fento Tahiro into ukrom tumu Hamle Road no John Mahama ni NDC for say tumu Hamle Road they are going to do it. Team, stay with me. Upgrading of Tumu Han Laura Road inti Fento Tahiro nkwa ni krom ho no be ye ekwan be miensa de yayama no omo be ye tumu de Tumu Han Road, Laura Road, no, Omobeye, and almost Ombesaye, Tumu Hamle Road, and it's Omobeye, and a reconstruction of Navrongo Tumu Road. Inti, Fento Tahiru, the Oyama Funtina John Mahama, I said the Kuno Babuano. Tahiru, you, Okoda Bompire Mamiu. Because John Mahama ejuma meye eboa Ghana no o say Kevin Taylor dan for party Tahiru inti oboa hwe kro tumu sibia ye boa wo Tahiru krom rose nko be 9 ne ya ma nko a o tax sen kwa la otia but yedomo inti Tahiru krom ho ne de oba eye tumu na vrongo eye tumu Han Laura Road no omo ye ena Tumu Hamle Road ni nyina no John Mahama said ni nyina hye eye big push na say omo eye den saa adwumadie no oba rehabilitation of Techiman in Konsia Wenchi Road no so and also share under big pusher more Techiman in Konsia ene dean Wenchi saa kwan nyina no big push eba bedi ho dwuma rehabilitation of Wenchi Solar Road, Solar Sona Tuna Kalba, Moso Sa area hono, Mokwani Ninano is under big pusher, Aban Ebe Weduma. Construction of Sunyane Outer Ring Road, Sunyane Forso, a quine be a croning Chinese, a croning Muninano, Nina Eshe, big push Nasia, and the Menoka say, Omo Eba Bayabam, two Sunyania, Aya, making sure say, Ube keep NDC no Abemu, because NDC Aban a Guinness Sunyane form. Reconstruction and as a construction of Kumasi Outer Ring Road, Eastern Quadrant. Inti eba Kumasi so asantimemuno, big push the sikani kakre baho Eastern Quadrant no omo ba beye ekwana eda ho no Outer Ring Road ni nyina no asantimemuno omo ye saa kwan ni nyina no. Rehabilitation of Bintri Nakpanduri Road, and those people around Bintri and Nakpanduri, that area, your roads all fall under big push. So the contractors will be coming there to start work. Rehabilitation of Dodo Pepesu in Kwanta Road. Dodo Pepesu in Kwanta Road. And also, Moso Mokaho, Moamo Dodo Pesu, and in Kwantano, Moso Yababe Munina Mokoyama, Wena John Mahama, and the big push, we use Katwa, air contractors, I already say Omoba, Abedi Jumano. Moamo a year. Atimpoku, Esikuma Junction Road. Mosomo kwan yeba beye under big push. Sikada hwa contractors no, yama omu green lighter, omu nyina ekwa bontene akoye dwuma. Rehabilitation of Atimpoku ene Esikuma for ne ayamo de. Rehabilitation of Esikuma Junction ene Enyiriwa Wase Enyiriwasi Road. Mo Esikuma Junction ene Enyiriwasi Road no. Sa ekwan so no ye ba yama mu ntimo so monsha nso. Contractor is already on the road coming to fix this. We nyina under big push at John Mahama Ediaba. You twa sika to wa commissioner and the dwumadie we nyina ebekɔ so. Now ya wo bibi to say ekrobi enso reconstruction of Enyiriwasi Ho Titrinu Road. Mo ho Enyiriwase ene titrinu no moso saa kwan no ye ba be ye amamo ni nyina fole under big push. Upgrading of Akosomo Jakiti Kudikope Road. Kudikope ene Enyiriwase Akosomo Kudikope ene Jakiti munyina no Jakiti Kudikope munyina no mokwan no it's under big pusher or munyina no eba beye yebeye amamo a John Mahama edisika ato. Upgrading of Esikuma to Enumboso Palimi Road and so monso mutimudin a ebi anama bo udini ye but ni nyina finance minister abeto say sika ye twa to wa John Mahama a commissioner yedi munyina musika eba abeye mokwan amamo. Upgrading of Adome Bridge to Akwemufie Road. Adome Bridge sa Adome Bridge no say babe upgrading of Adome Bridge na Akwemufie sa ekwan na da ho no so babe upgrade amamo intima mo sa area ho no so no monsha nso. Rehabilitation of Ho Kwato Road Ho any Kwato Road no so mo the Volta region. You need to understand there big push you people all fall under the big push munyina contractor baho. Rehabilitation of Afie Dunyiba to Penny Road. Afie Nyitugba Afie Efie Denyiba Penny Road. Efie Denyiba Penny Road. Monso moka big push no ho John Mahama asuma say omombra embe rehabilitation no kwato to Efie Denyiba Road no so moso mo hobby. Rehabilitation of Penny Aflao Road and also under big push. Sa inkura weti udi nyina no John Mahama commission sikada ho a yebeye mokwana mamo. We also have dualization of your rehabilitation of Penny Aflao Road, dualization of Winneba Mankesim Road. Miankasa me ba Ghana na me hu ye Winneba Mankesim Road no is under construction. When I came to Ghana, I went to see my dad in the central region. Winneba Road na omo ye no that road is crazy. The dualization is crazy. Inti ni nyina she under big push na it is happening live. Mo amho nyina munim John Mahama make sure say djuma we nyina o ma ye. Dualization of Cape Coast Takrady Road and so no under big pusher. Mo amho Cape Coast Takrady no and the John Mahama ni NDC aba saa kwan no a big push ni ma omo eba be hu adwuma. Now your dualization of Cape Coast Takrady Road, rehabilitation of Mankesim Ejumako Breman Esikuma Aguna Swedru Road. Mo Mankesim Ejumako Breman Swedru ene Breman Esikuma area ho nyina no muso mo kwan no it is under big pusher John Mahama ni NDC for finance minister atu nanum to say the sika to ha ye be mu nyina mo kwan e de amamo. Your road to be rehabilitation of Tema Aflao Road section 1. Tema Aflao Road no so almost started ni nyina share under big push. The contractor is going to come. John Mahama commission ye twesika to omu nyina eba be sa kwan we nyina mo amamo. Yawo reconstruction of Dodoa Afenya Dawenya Road. I used that road when I came to Ghana. Sa road no so omo den omo she under big push na say Tema Aflao Road no shase Dodoa Afenya Dawenya Road ni nyina no she under big push. Into two day you are part of the rehabilitation, upgrading, reconstruction of roads na big push na edeba no. Now yawo upgrading of Oyibi Apollonia Afenya Road. Oyibi for Apollonia any Afenya Sa Road in the down ni nyina ehye under big push. Ni nyina no NDC aban etweska to contractors eba betena so aye dwuma sisia. Construction of Dadieso and Akontombra Road. More Dadieso ni Akontombra no ekwan na da ho no so no ni nyina ehye under big push. Inti utiemi a we mu nyina because upgrading of Ejofua Osei Kojokrom Road. Ajofua Osei Kojokrom Road no mo sa area ho no so no mu nyina mo hye under big push. Yawo upgrading of Enchi Kujuro and Pechi Road no mu nyina mo so mo hye under big push na NDC aban John Mahama commission Endra say ejuma astarte contractors eba bedi ejuma amagana and omo upgrading of Bediako Junction Camp 15 Seshi Adabokrom Road Seshi Adabokrom Monso Moka big push no munyina moka ho enti ekura ma bosu nyina no mo amutie me asantefo kofo ebonofo siremfo awonafo fantefo Ghana nyina no John Mahama se ode ne nsabe ka bebia Ghana is under construction ye ekwan ni nyina enye totofefe ye contractors are omo be adwuma we nyina ye contractors omo dimu omo ye Ghana for contractors are omo nim dwuma omo nim de omo machines mo nyina mo hu no TV so time John Mahama ye commission no who contractors no how eager they are to make sure some adwuma. Now the unique thing about adwuma we nyina ne say tete no near to me the adwuma tin ekwan tin de ma contractor baako na sebio adwuma no afoforo no na abro no so na ontumi nye na ebi asai no we diska and John Mahama na ban we strategically no omo twakwan no in decent length and sizes are contractor bia the capacity betumi amana ye adwuma no tentem into sha local contractors no they have the capacity to construct ekwan no to a point omo en short funds omo en kase sika no ana ekwan no adwuma no load no abro mo so into yemfa adwuma no emma contractor baako ana mienu pe. So many contractors, indigenous contractors, indigenous contractors are Ghana for contractors are ye juma ewiase nyina ni momo na John Mahama ban no edi ejuma no ama ya cheche ekwan kakra se na be omo so betuma fa Ghana for ejuma betuma fa youth no more skill no kro mo ni skill betuma training on the job no unim say John Mahama when it comes to building a nation, he tries to use indigenous people. He tries to use indigenous companies. O check it kaswa interchange na. O check it kotokraba. Majority of e-blocks you see no Ghana no nyina no Ghana phone see and he believes in making sure say our people save our own money. Inti sa ejuma we nyina no 99% of ejuma nyina no Ghanaian contractors na ebeye. And John Mahama etu omo for say they should also employ Ghanaians to work with. Inti as much as you are seeing Ghana being under construction, no, there will be a number of people they will be employed in the system. Into this is crazy job creation on its own. Into thousands and thousands of young people will be moved from Galamsey site to go get jobs with these contractors to help build Ghana. And this is what we talk about. Say when your leader is a vision leader or a visionary, sa nyoma nyina emane easy but enye easy sa president ni nyansa onte sem kwasiafo ya almost asisifia edin kwasiasem no. So these are some of the things we need to support as a people, help the president and help the government to make sure say we build Ghana as a nation. John Dramani Mahama Kasaye at the commissioning big push we maintain no.
Today's sword cutting is the first, but we're going to cut sword in 5 different areas to mark the start of the whole Big Push program. And so Today, the people of Afienya, Dawenya, Dodoa, you are making history by being first to kick off the whole Big Push program. We've gone through a very rigorous procedure to choose the contractors who will work on the Big Push projects. And that is because we believe that quality and speed is important. And so we've gone through all the contractors. We've looked at their capacity. Does he have an asphalt plant? How many asphalt plants does he have? Does he have enough dump trucks to be able to move the gravel? Does he have enough graders to spread it? Does he have enough rollers to compact the road? The quality of a road depends on compaction. If you compact it well and you put the bitumen on it, the road will last forever. But in some cases, contractors are in a hurry, so they just compact the sub-base loosely and then they put the quota on it. In a few months, when we must build the capacity of our own contractors. We believe in the performance and ingenuity of the Ghanaian contractor. And so several of our contractors have the same capacity as any foreign contractor. And so that is how we have selected them. There are a few wheelbarrow contractors who have come to me. Oh, I hear they're distributing projects under the Big Push. I want one. I said, my friend, this is not for wheelbarrow contractors. You are my friend, but I won't give you because it's not for wheelbarrow contractors. And so we also have selected a few foreign contractors because before we came into office, some of the contractors had been given active contracts and the contracts had not been terminated. And so what we've done is, even though those projects were ongoing, we have repackaged them and added them to the Big Push so that we can continue them.
So, President Tikayano, so majority of the contractors are Ghanaian contractors, and a few of them are foreign contractors, because we are not a government, and I say Jimmy, incur judgment debt. They have sat with these foreign contractors and re-looked at the contract. But majority of the contract under Big Push, Ghanaian contractors are John Mahama, the president, Ghana for clear what his mission, what his vision, and what a clear cut execution of Big Push. Into Ghana and the OTA Ghana is under construction. The president Oshayebo and was starting or the Sika Atoha Yade Eba Big Push way. Or sir, am I the list of projects? Sebio Bedinkai Abuboswatcho, so I'm not going to go on. But he spoke about constituencies of Ghana or can be for constituencies.
We've selected 166 constituencies with the worst roads in Ghana. And we're going to give them 10 kilometers of roads and drains and pavements a year for 4 years. So they'll get 40 kilometers of roads in the 106 constituencies that have the worst roads in Ghana. But we're not only constructing new roads, we're also going to maintain them. And so every year, the Ghana Road Fund is going to put aside about 5 billion cedis a year for road maintenance alone. Pothole patching, desilting, grass cutting, and all the things that keep the roads in good shape. Roads are important to any economy in transformation. If you go into history, America became America because of the road and rail network that they built early across the whole country, connecting the West Coast to the East Coast. That is when America opened up. We need to open up our country with roads, railways, aviation travel, so that we can push our economic transformation forward. And so this is the start of our economic transformation, by opening out our country, building quality roads so that people can move freely and goods and services can leave the farms and get to the market on time without becoming perishable. And so I want to commend the Minister, Governor Agboja, and his team for the diligent work that they have done. Many people have looked on the big push list and said, oh, our road is not on it. I want to promise you that the big push does not take away our regular budget for roads. And so there still is the regular road budget, which will continue to improve other roads that are not listed on the big push. And so I wish to assure all traditional rulers, all our people, our farmers, that we are coming to you with good roads. And I believe that once from next year into 2027, we'll see a big difference in the quality of roads in Ghana.
President Akasa, and you see, one unique thing about this big push in NSA, the road budget, and now your cocaine budget, there's a budget for roads. But big push, is taking care of about 80% of our route. Inti Emma a buying budget I done change a route it becomes like a supplement. Meaning to me augment it to me ma a quite and ask more. And then the president say we are not just going to build the road, we are going to maintain the road. Building the roads and yet difficult, but maintaining the road. And then the most important thing. And he said to me the big push, a quine do door. Now to me the abine budget, Jeffrey tax, eso eddy, and maintain a quine year. Then it means we are going to be having roads that could last over 40-50 years because of the maintenance. And what the president is looking at is on person beside the bed and crack to your budget. So on person beside the bed and out Ghanaian taxpayers. So the president is taking. And now NDC government is taking that pressure now. So as citizens, because near Tiana Kwasefu Bekacha is a year of roads. And I'm Wakwata and Jimmy Fuebe Din Kwasiasem Ghana, almost to a quite 2 kilometers. But as we sit here, a government about power will to me create billions to build roads without even touching the budget. And the road budget is also there. It was all TSA say this president and this government, but I also want to say this. I hear the roads minister, Governor Agboja. He's doing marvelous. In fact, when the president was commissioning this project, I listened to him. You know, when somebody is excited about what they do, when some people are committed to their job, when people want to leave a legacy, you can see the confidence and excitement in what they do. And that's what I see in him. On the land minister, Kofi Boa, you could see that they are ready to work. Almost sectors in one of the most difficult sectors so far. Other sectors is quite challenging. But when you pick roads and you pick lands, you could see energy. In fact, John Dramani has proven himself. And Obiampo also because he's the terminator when it comes to stabilizing energy in Ghana. And Dumso is a thing of the past because of John Dramani. He has done exceptionally well. And Obiampo not fair because what should I say is not just contributing in parliament, being pragmatic in his contribution, but he's also on the field. And when he was given the nod, he has proven himself. But when you look at the work roads minister has put into this big push and the excitement and the vigor to make sure he leaves a legacy. Politics is not about talking; it's about leaving a mark. The reason why John Mahama got the nod again to lead Ghana was because of the mark he left. I can see that energy in the roads minister. I can see the energy in the land minister. You see the work Amabua is doing when it comes to land. It's one of the most difficult sectors in this country now. But you see, so far, Ghanaians are seeing, there is a land minister who is ready and willing to take action. And that is what we have been asking for all these years. After this road issue, now jump into Galamsey. Then you will see where we are headed. You can see, people are committed to their job. And before people will be committed, before you see ministers like these getting ready to work, put boots on the ground, getting excited and working hard, it's all because when they look at their boss does not rest. So they have no reason to rest. When your boss is lazy, when your boss is a drunkard, when your boss is a drug addict, when your boss is a liar, you will also be a liar. You will be a drug addict. You cannot work. But when your boss knows what he's talking about, when your boss can recite every single thing that was shared at cabinet, when your boss is effective like John Mahama, who knows every single thing about his government, you, the minister, you are under pressure to deliver. Because your boss is the president and also the minister at the same time. John Mahama knows every sector, every minister, every road, every land, every place where issues are happening. So you cannot just tell me, so you're minister and you are abreast of the issue more than the president. So when you see the ministers overworking or delivering, maybe roads minister, energy minister, lands minister, as we can see now, no, it is because when they talk to their boss at cabinet, they know the man is not a daft president like we used to have. The man is abreast and he understands what is happening on the ground. And literally, you see a lot of these ministers. Look at the health minister. Every single day, he's making unannounced visits to hospitals. He's contributing. He's sending equipment. He's retooling. It is all because he knows his boss does not rest. He knows the president is not going to sit there because when he comes to cabinet, he is more advanced. He knows what he's talking about. He'll be asking you questions. Until you see health, you see energy, you see roads, you see land, you see all these ministers, a Greek minister, Miankasa Mime man, Mr. Erikopoku, Sibia Ende, Oshe Ya Greek, the direction it is going. In Kwasiafobi Babakacha say, planting for food and jobs. Near Tiado Muya fertilizer. Today, we can see that the agri sector has been sharpened. We are getting water pumps given to farmers. We know Farmer Service Center is about to also take off. These are things we are talking about. These are men who are ready, and because of the work their boss is doing, you cannot rest. GM is also always working. GM is always asking questions. GM is sharp to understand every single thing that is happening around the nation. Until we are minister, that's why we are slower. You, your colleagues, everybody who knows, said you are not doing what? You are not pushing. Look at what the foreign affairs minister is doing. Okujato Blakwa, when it comes to passports, look at what he's doing now. I just want you to understand how things are going on. Now, look at what is happening at the foreign affairs ministry. Government issues a total of 161,824 chip-embedded passports, with 122,895 successfully delivered to applicants. In the history of the Republic of Ghana, this is the first time yet to me introduce a chip-embedded passport, and applicants, they have received their passports. We are talking about almost 130,000 Ghanaians through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, any policies, any the way they have been able to change the face of our ministry. People are now receiving their passports at home. This is how you build a nation. The ministries are working. People are contributing. They are supporting the government, the president with their intelligence. These are people who are competent because the leader who appointed them is abreast of the issues. Now, when you still stay at the Foreign Affairs Ministry, this is what you see. Proposal to reduce 32-page passport booklet from 500 Ghana cedis to 350 Ghana cedis expected to come into force once Parliament resumes. And through Okujato Blakwa, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Parliament biya sa booklet na aya passport na pages near 32 aye 500 no or say or share Ghana for Parliament babaka you better so 500 Ghana about 350 Ghana. This is what we call progressively. This is what we call people working and thinking about what Ghana, how to make life easy for you. So the ministers are working from foreign affairs all the way to health ministry. Recently, he donated so many things to the Kolebu Hospital, regional hospitals. See the issue that happened at Ridge Hospital. When you be Odimnyansa, Edisa Kandwa, Anka would have exploded and gotten out of hand. He was able to make sure, managerial-wise, he managed the situation. And today, we have come. The hospitals are working. The necessary things are being done. Look at the lands minister. We'll be jumping into Galamsey. I'll talk to you about the work he's doing. Look at the roads minister. Big push. Indigenous Ghanaian companies are doing the job. Look at energy. Today, nobody's talking about Dumso. These are the things the NPP government, the NPP opposition, they don't want you to know. So they want to distract you with, state of emergency. Galamsey. The government is working. Things are being done. The NPP, they have no campaign message. Anytime you catch us a party, they go. And you need to focus and listen to their government. Things are happening. People are taking advantage. And you need to pay attention and take advantage of what the government is giving you. And I'm going to say inflation. Inflation at 8. This is what we are talking about. And the interest rate, Government of Ghana, yati interest rate so nana the Danko Kufuor Jan around 28%. Today, the Bank of Ghana governor, Mr. Sorry, I've forgotten his name. The Bank of Ghana governor, wati interest rate so through his prudent measures and the knowledge they have, interest rate about 21%. A better point to be interest rate to get to about 10. This is what we wanted. When what is going on? Can the government come and turn things around? The government of the NDC, they are turning things around. And if you're not ready to support John Mahama, now our junior will say in 8 months, 9 months, oh, presidential ambition, it what to Praga it is your problem. It is John Mahama who has a contract. NDC government, they have a contract with the Ghanaian people. It's for 4 years. It's been just 9 months. Nobody can rush. Nobody can be making noise. It's all about being focused. We are Ghanaians. We decide who will rule us, not you. We will decide at the end of the day who will take over from 2020 from John Mahama, or if even we Ghanaians want John Mahama to continue, we will make him continue. Into no individual. So far, right now, we have a 4-year contract with the NDC government led by John Mahama, and that is our focus. We don't care about the comedy. We don't care about people making side issues. We don't care about selfish people thinking they can take advantage of what is happening because of their selfish greed. Nobody cares about those comedy. What we care about is we gave John Mahama 4 years. John Mahama needs to deliver. John Mahama is working. The NDC is working. After the 4 years, we will decide. Say we go for be every mass the naba. We will decide. Say before be every NDC more. We will decide. So not an individual, not some selfish greedy people think say yam build yam penny yam build it. Yeah, the any jack. Nobody's jack here. The jacks are us. We are the jacks. Nobody is jack. Only Jah is jack. Only Jah is jack. Nobody is jack. And Jah will decide who leads Ghana. Until let us support this government. Let us come together and help. 8 months, 9 months into this administration. Yendi 1 year kra amam for home promo home pro akwahin. Oh pro akwahin. Oh pro una o pro no pro akwahin. Amam for home promo akwahin. Yeni e jack for no so home pro akwahin. O pre na eduane ye chewe ni amawade na abaye. Oh pro keke brown once na tenase ni anchichiri kro no enya de na mewura na de abe obi ambre no once maintain. We have given NDC 4 years. John Mahama na agini di se obetube di aban we nim. After 4 years no ye be decide. Sibia e decide after 4 years e pamo NPP no. We will decide after 4 years. Not you won't decide my ye na decide. And Jack for no omne ye ne. 9 months pe. 9 months pe. Now, munim de besi 2 years time. Munim de besi 1 year time. Mombra mo wase. Gidi ne doson. Ahon pepere ne doson. You are lacking experience. You are lacking what we call teamwork and team player work. Team player their attitude. Work with the team and let the team win. Se team ni win ya. E bobo bi abaso. Ahon pepere ne doson. Mo premo ho. Ahon pepere ne doson. Ye ne ye jack no. Ye ne decide. Yen ye decide osi ahene for yen ye decide Ghana for yen ye osi ahene for yen ye decide. So obedi bia ebeka wundi bia ebeka ye betuma che aduano no ebi bebro so ye mawo enti mombra mo ho ase ene kukukurom de kwose kitchen a mo yi nchanse etwitwi eye moko etwije ne ye betuma wu betuma nu aduane nyina ye mawo aye mawo yen ye si ahene osi ahene for yen ye nie I na hwenyo me na mesere be here mo premo ho all right, now let me show you this.